Hello and welcome to another update video about Jasmy. Jasmy has moved all the way up to that 4 cent level, that next resistance point, and so far could not sustain above it. And also on the chart, if you watched previous videos, I'm basically on the watch for this fourth wave pullback because the third wave rally was very much extended. That's circle wave 3 within a larger fifth wave. Oops, didn't want to move that. Within a larger fifth wave, highlighted here as V. And that could be part of either a larger C wave or a larger third wave, after which another large wave 4 should happen, with one more high to come in wave 5. Again, I said it before in previous videos, I'm leaning towards the yellow count, which is the overall more bullish scenario compared to the white count. And that is purely because we are still in a bullish market. Just note that with that next high, a long-term top could form. Not preferred at this stage, okay, I need further evidence, but at least a more substantial top could be made. Because if you look at this structure here from the B wave low or wave 2 low, which formed in August last year, Jasmy had a fantastic rally. Jasmy formed wave 1 to the upside, Jasmy formed wave 2 to the downside, a third wave rally, a fourth wave, and this here could be a fifth wave. It's a nice impulse to the upside, and all that fifth wave needs is another 4-5 pattern. At the same time, I won't tell you that we've topped in wave 5 until we get a break below support, because these can always extend. You know, it depends on how favorable the environment is. But at the moment, I don't expect a top yet. I'd like to see another, as I said, 4-5 pattern. And we're dealing here with the standard support area. I think I slightly adjusted it since the last update. Since the last update, because the last update, the price after the last update, the price moved up a little bit higher. Why? Well, because no support level broke, right? So that's why I'm just tracking support levels against which we can focus on higher. We just need to understand, okay, when trading this, is the market in a range, which Jasmy isn't. Jasmy is in an uptrend, positioned above support, and as long as we hold above support, there's no reason to get bearish. But the risk might increase the higher we go, because the price moves further away and away from these micro support levels, which are based on Fibonacci mathematics. And it's simple mathematics, because if the prices extend further, the distance to those Fib levels increases as well. So if the price moved up higher and higher, the distance to the lower boundary increases. And the lower boundary is always what you should use to measure your risk, right? Because, well, you have to consider the price could test the entire box. You never know, but you have to consider it. Now, considering the size of the wave 2, the size of the wave 2, I don't expect this wave 4 to be massive. Yeah, the wave 2 only lasted from the 5th of May to like the 13th, 14th. So a little bit more than a week. And yeah, if we consider this fourth wave maybe also to take a week or so, well, we might land around the 14th, 15th maybe, but that's just speculation, of course. It's important that we know that the third wave is way overextended. Of course, it could go higher, but I'm just here to show you what is the market structure, what are the relevant support levels, and yep, another high is expected. When would I stop to expect another high? Well, when we break below support, and there are a few levels in there. The 3.5 cent level is simply the first level to watch. I would prefer the price to go a little lower than that, possibly to reach the 38.2 retracement. That's at 3 cents or 3.1 or 2.7 cents, which is the 50% retracement. Yeah, below that at 2.45 cents, I mean, that's the golden ratio level. This turns already into something unreliable, because that wave 4 would be way too deep for a wave 4 that's in any way, you know, in proportion with the wave 2, but not invalid or any, you know. It's just that if this is an impulse to the upside, which at the moment it seems to be, then it should really hold the 2.75 cent level. So for me, that's the line in the sand for an impulse. So looking at the 1 hour chart, I mean, it looks a little bit as if that wave 4 might have started, but evidence is still thin. It might be forming a bit of a head and shoulders pattern there, so pay attention to that. I think when that is broken to the downside, that head and shoulders, then this would be our confirmation that we're heading down in this 4th wave. Risk is high there anyway. The 4-cent level was the next target and resistance, and it could do this like left shoulder, you know, head, right shoulder, and then if we break down, yeah, I mean, it might take us into that upper section of that support range. So pay attention to that. Of course, it would be invalidated with a break above the recent high at 4.5 cents. It might then stretch to the next fib level. The only next fib level I have available, need to go back to the 4-hour chart, is at 5.4 cents. That's my update about Jasmy. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.